Hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling, featuring the JDF Memorial Sovereign Soundboard. As always, you can find us on most platforms streaming your favorite podcast episodes, including Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. If you're listening on the iTunes, leave us a review of the 5-star kind. Links to all the platforms and the merchandise available at ykwrestling.com. And subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Got a lot of content in the works coming up, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
Yup.
You do not want to miss it. Welcome to Nokifu Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. Joined by, try not to spit on my MacBook this week, King Reek of House of Havoc, first of his name. I did it.
What up?
What's good, y'all? Welcome back, man. Episode, I done lost count at this point. I'm gonna just stop trying to say the episode name because I should know it. 197, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's say we pushing too.
We pushing 200. What we about to do for 200? Probably nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe review an episode. Maybe get an interview in there. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's
we'll brainstorm with the people.
Yeah.
What y'all want to see? Yeah,
what y'all want to see, man? Let us know. All 5 of y'all that let us know and give us feedback. Why isn't only 5 people that give us feedback, but we got more listeners than that? Like way more listeners.
I don't know, man.
What y'all be doing?
They don't be paying attention for it. They probably be driving or doing something on the side. Where they
I know that's how I do. Like everybody else podcasts I listen to, I'm either driving or at work.
Like
it's background noise.
Yeah, using us for white noise.
I mean, shit. I'm glad we help y'all relax and soothe y'all. Y'all listen to us to go to sleep.
Right.
That's cool. Listen to us while y'all sleeping, and then let all our episodes just play through the night so we can get our listens up.
I mean, majority of the time it works, unless somebody got to go on a rant. Then it might,
Oh yeah,
it might disturb your
going
rhythm
on a rant and wake you up in the middle of the night, just startle you out your sleep. You remember that one meme from Scared Straight, and then when they woke homeboy up?
Yo, that's the one, man.
As soon as they hear that, pat in the head, this gas or what?
Yeah, right.
Right up.
So I'm saying, man.
Hey, real quick, I wanna say something real quick. I want to say, quick rest in peace.
Rest in peace to all my ops.
Boston Celtics, rest in peace. I went out sad in Game 7, boy. At the crib, at the garden. Y'all went outside at the garden.
There's only one garden. I'm tired of this narrative about the garden. There's one the garden, and it ain't in Boston. Ain't never been in Boston.
No, there's one garden. It's in New York. But then there's the garden in Boston.
Yeah.
2 different things. Man, I love seeing that, man. Just
so sad.
Caleb Martin turning to goddamn Kobe. All of a sudden.
Hilarious. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Y'all went outside. You see Jason Tatum trying to limp after that?
I'm telling this man.
You need WWE sign him. That was some good ass sell job right there.
But I'm telling you, this is how you know they writing the scripts for this, because this man knew every time the camera was on him to make sure he let y'all know. Oh man, I'm in pain. Like, that's like wrestlers knowing where the hard cam is at. Like, he every time.
Facts.
Woo.
Facts. I loved it. The whole arena cleared out immediately.
Yo, I'm going home.
Bro, wasn't nobody in there watching the Heat celebrate.
I'm telling you, bro, like, beat all the traffic.
I've never seen that before. And that's how you know somebody petty too. Somebody petty.
Yeah, of course.
Because usually if the road team like win the conference finals, they don't usually celebrate on the home team floor. They go in the locker room, do the trophy celebration and shit. No, somebody said, yo, we're going to have them celebrate and show how empty this arena is and rub it in all the Celtics fans' faces. Somebody did that for me, and I appreciate whoever did.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
So enough basketball talk. Let's talk about something else that's not wrestling related. Shout out to Claressa Shields, the GWOAT.
Yeah.
Got another one under her belt.
Bad.
Now she talking about she want to go to WWE now.
Oh man, she
said, I'm a natural performer. I'm a natural entertainer. I can do anything. She might be able to. She a Renaissance woman for real. So
I mean, she's trying to do. Like I watched her in PFL like 2 years ago. Did it not too many. Caught like 2 fights. Actually, no, I think it was just 1 fight, if I remember right.
Yeah, she's had 2.
No, it was 2. But yeah, split that 1-1. But yeah, I think she still got a contract with them.
Yeah,
because I know she said she was still gonna be boxing, in and out. This is kind of the same thing like Logan doing with WWE, but yeah, she want to get around to do everything. At the end of the day, entertainers are always gonna go to the entertainment capital, and when it's not movies and TV, it's over there. Like,
yeah,
let's keep it a buck here.
True.
They go hand in hand.
Look how many wrestlers. It's like the pipeline is you play football or you did some sort of other athletic venture. Then you went to go wrestle somewhere, and then you do movies or you do stunts in movies. Like you might not be a big star like Dwayne.
Yeah,
but that stunt work gets you a good check too.
Which is it drives me crazy too, because you have all these people that say, "Oh, y'all watch that fake shit. Y'all watch wrestling stuff like that." Like, yes. Y'all watch movies all the time, right? And those are the same people that sit up there and watch Batista in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my God, he's so great! And John Cena was so hilarious in this movie, and The Rock this, and like, where do you think they came from?
Right.
It's like you just said, it's a pipeline. If you're the top person in WWE, then you are a top star in the industry, in the entertainment industry. Maybe not the top star, but a top star. Go even at one point. Look, as far back, Terry did movies, none that are really memorable, but that
Suburban Commando was fire. I don't care what nobody said.
But I mean, look, that was kind of where it started, right? Stone Cold did a bunch of movies. The Condemned was fire. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Rock is the guy in Hollywood. Cena, Batista, all the way on down. Roman is next. Whenever he gets done making all the history, which we're going to talk about. But it's like, it goes hand in hand. So it's like, let's not act like one goes without the other here.
Yeah, and all those guys that were just named followed that same pipeline. They were athletes, and then they wrestled, and now they went into movies, or maybe they did other stuff in entertainment. They do commercials and shit. Like,
they were either football stars, bodybuilders, or both, and then just took the next step.
Yeah, Terry was baseball, and then he started doing bodybuilding. Terry was cold baseball player too. Was like Austin wrestled. No, he didn't wrestle. He played football. I think Austin played baseball too. Dwayne was a national champion in football. I ain't gonna call him the U. I got beef with them. If y'all know, if you know, you know. So I'm just saying, y'all remember who Miami's last national championship came against? You understand my beef.
Yeah. I forgot about that, honestly.
I'd never forget.
It wasn't even that long ago, neither. Like,
it was 22 years ago. Yeah, Eric Crouch. Listen.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Hey, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
He did. But yeah, even like, Taker played baseball.
Yeah.
And now Taker
and
do whatever he wants. Yeah, I meant basketball. I think he played baseball too, actually. Now he do movies. Nash, same pipeline.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah. Even people that you probably don't know about, like Kurgan. I talked about Kurgan being an actor before. I seen he's a pretty decent actor too. Damn. He was in that joint with Kevin James, where Kevin James was trying to kill the little girl for some reason. Yeah. I still don't know why. I watched the whole movie. Didn't understand why he was trying to kill her.
I never watched it.
It's good though, bro. It's fire.
It didn't seem right to me.
It did. Like Kevin James playing a villain.
Like right. This is something off about it. It didn't sit right in my spirit.
Nah. But yeah, man. And yeah, so big shout out to Claressa Shields, just to circle back to the beginning of the conversation. Yeah. And shout out to the Vegas Golden Knights. Game 1. So about to be a parade inside my city, yeah. Coming up soon.
Yeah.
At what point we gonna start calling Vegas Champ City? Yeah, because
I'm about to say another one because
we just had one in September.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I wasn't ready. We about to have another one.
Yeah.
It's probably crazy. The only 2 teams around here that's gonna be winning championships.
I was about to say I seen some news with the Raiders that wasn't all that pleasing.
Man, typical Raiders.
Jimmy failed his physical.
Yeah. And you got Brady out here like, no, I'm not playing. They gon' if they need your ass to play.
Yeah.
you go play.
He gonna find a loophole. As soon as they start winning, like, oh, hey, let me just play like 10 games. You know what I'm saying? And
they already said the loophole. They already said he could play, but they got to get like 3/4 of the league owners' approvals. The motherfuckers probably tired of him too. No, niggas.
It's like, nah, unanimous. Got you out of here. Stay out of here.
I understand. Hey, man, we watch wrestling all week long here at Nuck If You Buckingham Palace. I've been watching, I've been talking about my new project. Every week, I'm watching NXT takeovers. And I decided to watch 2 this week. Watched Fatal 4-Way. That was Neville put his title on the line versus Tyson Kidd, Sami Zayn. And damn it, I watched the show and forgot the other person he fought. It's Googleable. Give me a second. Tyler Breeze. That's who it was. So, yeah, so it was pushing Tyler Breeze for a bit there. And he was actually my favorite wrestler in NXT when I first started watching. Because I first started watching NXT. I think the very first show they did on the network. I never watched it before then because it was, I think it was only available online, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It was on Hulu. I did not have a Hulu account, so I wasn't going out of my way to watch NXT back then. So my NXT start was at the very first takeover. I didn't even watch the Arrival show. I watched the very first takeover. As soon as I seen Tyler Breeze, that was the first gimmick that I was just like, yo, I like this. This is fire. So I always wanted him to win the NXT title around this time, and they never did. And I was like, damn. Tyler Breeze also a person I knew whose gimmick wouldn't really stand a chance on the main roster to be a big star. But he made the most of it. So that's all you can ask. So Fatal 4-Way. Fatal 4-Way also saw the debut of Kenta on TV.
Oh man,
which is crazy. And so I started looking back like, damn, I thought they was gonna put the battery on Kenta, like the rocket ship on Kenta. Put the battery in his back, just charged up and let him just go. And then he got hurt. You want to know how big of a rocket they was going to put on Kenta? When he first debuted, he actually debuted in Japan, like a couple months before this.
Yeah.
Like, they announced that he signed in Japan, and then he just like, made his debut on NXT a few months later. But in Japan, he got introduced by Terry. They had Terry introduce Kenta. There is a picture of Kenta in the ring with Terry and Jimmy Hart in Japan. Like, that's how much they invested in this man to begin with.
God damn.
And it's crazy. And I've seen people say, I say people all the time talk about how they dropped the ball on Kenta. This man was hurt.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can.
He was about to be NXT champion, and then he got hurt.
Right.
And nothing was the same.
It ain't much you could do if a guy isn't available. And listen, said this here many, many times. If you get labeled as injury prone in a Vince McMahon company, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Which goes a little bit hand in hand with the person that he came in with at one point as a partner, which was Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Because he got hurt winning that first Universal title and hasn't gotten one since.
Nope. So, yeah, he got hurt in the midst of potentially winning the NXT championship. And then his rehab didn't go that well. He had to sit out even longer. So he's out a year and a half or some change. The momentum's gone. It was hard to get it back.
It's a wrap.
Then they put him on 205 Live, and he was there for like a year and a half. And then now he's in New Japan. That's how that went. Y'all have these short memories of things, but I remember.
Crazy.
I remember. Y'all like the revised history, but TC remembers.
That's all good.
I'm gonna talk about y'all trying to revise history a little bit more later on.
Oh boy.
I seen some shit yesterday that just had me reacting. But my bad. I've diverted this train. Let me get it back on track. Also tapped in the Takeover R Evolution, which was 3 months after the Fatal 4-Way. That one had the debut of Kevin Owens in NXT and Sami Zayn in a do or die match versus Neville. If he didn't beat Neville for the title, he was never going to contend for the NXT title ever again. And he won the title from Neville. Big celebration in the ring. All the faces come down. I'm looking at all the faces in the ring, man. I see Enzo and Cass are in there. Jason Jordan was there. Sami Callihan was there. Almost forgot he was in NXT for like 5 months. Think he was on TV. I don't think he debuted yet because I seen something one of the other shows I was watching, and I was like, oh, that was Sami Callihan. I remember. You remember Kevin Owens beat the shit out of Sami Zayn after he won the title.
Right.
So exactly 2 months later is a Takeover Rival. So I wasn't gonna watch Takeover Rival, but I had to watch it because the Bloodline crumbled officially this week. And we know whose fault it is as to why the Bloodline crumbled.
For sure.
So, if you don't remember NXT TakeOver Rival, Sami Zayn,
he got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Like 85% of the match was all Kevin Owens.
That was a stoppage for the match, right?
Yeah. So
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah. So Sami Zayn was getting his ass cooked most of the match. So he tries to go for a haluva kick, and he like had to reset the haluva kick because he like losing his marbles a bit. Kevin Owens was a shark, and so he pounced on him, hit a pop-up power bomb on Mans, and Sammy ass kicked out. Kevin Owens pissed off, start beating the shit out this nigga. And like 2 medics come down trying to look at Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens like, nah, fam. Hit this man with like 3 more power bombs.
Yeah. He just kept power bombing him. So they was like,
and the 2 medics is at ringside,
like
just yelling at the ref like, nigga, help him. And the ref was like, yo, no. The ref called the stoppage. Kevin Owens won. I had to watch this one after the Bloodline crumble because you remember your team used to lose either in the NFL playoffs or the NBA playoffs.
Get on 2K or Madden.
Yeah, you just load up 2K or Madden to blow off some team.
Yo,
that's
all
the same
time.
energy. I don't own WWE 2K, so I couldn't do it that way. I had to find another method. So
I feel you.
That's how that goes. What you watch this weekend?
Actually, I did watch 04 a little bit. Kane was busy around this time in 04 because I had forgotten that at the same time that he was up here doing the stalk job on Lita, he won a battle royal for the challenge Benoit at Bad Blood for the world title.
I forgot about that.
I forgot this was on the card because this was
a lot about his matches.
Yeah,
a lot of his matches in the back of my head.
Right, because this is the show where Triple H and Shawn had that Hell in a Cell. He cost him the battle royal. They was brawling, so they gonna have a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a world title
match.
I remember that.
Yeah, so my guy was keeping him busy, but
Snitsky ain't debuted yet.
Not yet. Okay. We almost there.
That's when shit get crazy.
Oh man,
2004 WWE in its own was just got a lot of shit where you just like, yo, whoa. Wasn't as bad as 03, but 04 had some shit that was you was still like, because 04 we also had Hayden, right?
Yeah, I forgot that.
I was in 04.
Oh man, that's bad.
Yeah, Vince was wild.
That's bad. Yo, you think that was Vince? You think that was Bruce?
Well, Hayden, right?
Yeah,
might have been Bruce. On second thought, Bruce be wilding too.
Yeah, always,
man. Y'all was
that
crazy.
That whole segment. Watching it as a kid, bro. I don't even. That was so disturbing to my spirit as a kid.
A kid, still to this day, because I've never really watched that segment all the way in full. Like I would see the pictures, or like maybe somebody would tweet the segment out, and I'll just scroll past it because like it just made me uncomfortable. I watched it for the first time since it aired, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, Michael Cole just looked mad uncomfortable. I'm just thinking whole time like, no, this dude literally is humping him, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
I thought he was just uncomfortably close to him. No, this dude was literally just thrusting every 5 seconds. And Michael Cole is just uncomfortable.
I'm telling you. Like,
one day we're gonna interview Michael Cole and we're gonna have to ask about that.
Oh, I have to. I need answers because like I think the only person on air personality who is not a full-time wrestler that has been through more than Michael Cole is probably JR.
Yeah.
And that's because Vince just got a kick out of humiliating that man. But after him, Michael Cole done seen and been through some shit.
So the moral of the story is don't apply to be a play-by-play commentator in WWE.
No. And if you do,
how you doing some shit.
And if you do, don't plan on being there for the long haul because if you do, you're gonna pay some dues.
Facts. Be a color man. They treat you better.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's look back in this week in wrestling history because I was watching takeovers and I talked about the first takeover. The first takeover actually happened this week in wrestling history, 2014. And then the very next night, the Shield beat Evolution at a Payback in that elimination joint. Last Shield match before their breakup, which was the very next night after that.
Damn.
Evolution and the Authority had a plan B. Triple H was in his bag that weekend.
I was say he was working overtime.
My man's in his bag that weekend for real.
I gotta book a show. I gotta do this.
Booked the show, got on a plane, flew to wherever the Payback was, wrestled.
Yeah.
Man, was going crazy. And then I think they had to get on another plane. Right after that.
I think so. Yeah, for the next night on Raw.
Yeah, let me see where they was at for Payback, man. It's Googleable. I want to see the miles this man traveled that weekend.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Because we know, NXT is in Florida.
Right.
And Payback was in Chicago.
Mm.
And then Raw was in Indianapolis, because I remember the Shield debuted in Indianapolis and they broke up in Indianapolis.
Okay. All right, so that's a quick flight.
Yeah. Yeah, Indy Chicago ain't that far. It's 45-minute plane ride. And they got the jet, so
Yeah, so that's nothing. That's like, but he was putting in some work on that.
Triple H contract from like 03 leaked out. No, from 06. His 06 contract leak. It was everybody's like salaries and like benefits and shit from 06 leaked. And Triple H was the highest paid on the roster. He was the only roster member that had access to the company jet whenever he wanted.
Damn.
In 06.
But I could see that though, because I think that was the year him and Steph had their first kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that I can see that. That makes sense.
I got appointments to make.
Gotta make sure he get home to his grandbabies.
Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good.
Because I think their daughter was born in August, so he probably had a little restructured contract while Stephanie was pregnant.
He's like, listen,
doctor's appointments, OBGYN. Gotta make sure the baby is healthy.
You use the jet for emergencies. You go to see my granddaughter.
Make sure she's okay. Make sure my granddaughter's okay. God damn it. I like how we assume they all talk like that outside wrestling. Speaking of Vince, though, I got another tidbit. 07 this week. Lashley defeated Mr. McMahon at One Night Stand to win the ECW championship, starting a downward spiral for Vince as this man started losing his mind and started talking in a Southern accent.
Yo, what was that? That whole period of time was weird with Vince. He lost his hair and lost his damn mind.
Yeah. Mans was tripping. Yo, listen.
Do-rag McMahon.
I think
that
Stone Cold hitting a stunner on the entire McMahon family set off just a chain of events with Vince that just had this man going crazy.
Yo, that's a fair point.
Because like he started beefing with Shawn.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Yep.
And then this man tried to just challenge God to a match, was in the church. Hallelujah and amen.
Yeah. No holds barred against Shawn Michaels and God.
And then this man started going crazy. Said, I'm going to win me a championship in this motherfucker now. So for a good year and a half, man, Stone Cold was responsible for a lot of the shit that other people
it really was too,
went through.
Because that led into DX coming back.
Yes.
Because they kept on bringing the Spirit Squad and all them to beat up on Shawn. Then they turned him on Triple H. And when Shawn came back after he got hurt, kayfabe, they brought DX back together. That went on all the way up to like Unforgiven, where they had the Hell in the Cell, and they was like hitting, the chair between Shane's neck.
Man,
had him looking like he is fractured his whole box, his voice box, and everything like that. Broke the sledgehammer over Vince's back.
Y'all think the brand split don't matter now? It didn't matter back then because Big Show ass was always on Raw beefing with DX around that time.
I say this all the time. It was around this year. John Cena main evented a SmackDown pay-per-view multiple times in 06.
He did.
Him and Batista going up versus King Booker and Finlay.
Yeah, and I remember wasn't that same year? Was it Shawn Michaels and John Cena versus like Batista and Taker on the SmackDown pay-per-view?
That was 07.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This shit didn't matter back then.
The Mania main events going up against each other. It didn't matter. Like it's been a thing.
Yeah.
This is not new.
it is what it is. It's essential.
I'm
It
trying
don't
to tell
matter.
y'all, man.
It don't matter.
Like,
Hey, but happy birthday this past week to y'all. Remember Pete Gas and the Mean Street Posse?
what?
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to Pete Gas this past week. And
Oh,
Brian
man.
Kendrick had a birthday. Nia Jax, she on the way. I follow Nia Jax on Instagram. She been training.
Me too. Oh man,
She been in the ring with
her.
Kalisto. I seen Apollo Crews was in there with her. Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
I always see her and Charlotte on Instagram together.
Right.
Yeah, she on the way.
She been working. She been slimming down. She's in there running ropes. I need
she back on y'all TVs in the next few months. Don't be surprised because I told y'all
it's coming.
But I mean, I didn't have to tell y'all. Y'all don't gotta follow her on Instagram. It's just if you do, then you would have known. But happy birthday, Nia Jax. Hornswoggle had a birthday this past week. Shout out to Young Horny. Shout out to Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Keep a Check nominee.
Ooh,
he a nominee. He getting paid from both companies.
That is true.
No Way Jose had a birthday this past week. What No Way Jose doing? I thought, wasn't he on AEW not too long ago? Or was it Impact? I think it was Impact.
I think, it probably was Impact.
It was one of them. Shout out to him. Montez Ford had a birthday this past week.
I can't stand the fact that they gave this man Adam Rose's gimmick, which is different music.
Man. And they both had the same success. None.
Damn.
Montez Ford. Shout out to my mans. 33, I think he said he was.
I think it's right about
# God is good. James Storm. Sorry about your damn luck, but happy birthday to you, brother. And the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Maybe that's why he was on Raw this week. He had a birthday. He didn't want to. He wanted to work, but he wanted his birthday off. I don't know.
They could have just kept him on Raw with the rest of them.
Yeah. Lex Luger. Happy birthday to Lex Luger. And I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. Let's move on. Velvet Scott.
Real quick, did you see when they was playing Roman's package, video package for all the people that he beat and all the people that he passed in their title? Did you see they had you just said it, Luger. They had Luger listed for like 200 some days.
With what?
That's what I'm saying. He said all the people, all the WWE champs he beat, and their milestones.
WWE champ.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had Luger up there, and it said like 200 some days. I'm like, what the hell?
Was that a mistake?
It had to be, because I was real confused.
Y'all wilding, bro.
I'm like, because somebody posted it on Twitter, and I'm like, okay, that don't make no sense. And I went back and watched it, like, yo, hold up.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
We was just talking about revisionist history. Like, what's going on here?
It's the most random revisionist history ever. Who y'all got? Y'all need to have the Trivia King up there and doing y'all research, man.
That's insane.
Who y'all got in that office doing? Who's responsible for this? As we talking about, did Lex Luger ever win a WCW title?
I think he did. Yeah.
Maybe was talking about that. I don't know. It's Googleable. Let's see. Let's see what Wikipedia got to say about this. We didn't stop the segment to go look this shit up.
Yo, for real. Because it did not make no sense.
So Lex Luger was WCW champion 2 times.
But they count that?
I don't know why they would, but he was champ for 230 days. So that's about in line with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But with that being said, did they recognize Terry?
I think they did.
because Terry got almost double the amount of days as Roman if you count both WCW and WWE.
Yeah, see. Yeah, they had Lex right next to Shawn, Whipper, Billy Watson, Bret Hart, 230. Like Luger had 230, Shawn had 231, Watson 239, Bret 248. But it's like, since when we count WCW championships though?
So why we count?
Because y'all don't want to do that any other time.
Right. We ain't count Book. Book got, I mean, let's count singular reigns. I don't know. I'm gonna stop questioning the criteria for stuff.
Like, this shit is beyond me.
Because my whole life I've been watching wrestling. WWE just kind of made up their own rules. Did they mention Vader on that list?
I didn't see him.
Vader held the title. He held the title longer than Lex did.
They had Yokozuna on here, Vader, Billy Graham.
So Vader was on it. What they say for Vader? 285.
Hold up. It was two what? 230, 280.
I also just learned right now in this conversation that Lex Luger was the second WCW champion.
Damn. Yeah, Vader at 285.
Okay, so yeah, they are counting WCW for some reason all of a sudden. I guess Triple H gonna count him. So
that's news.
All right, I'm glad we cleared that up because I was about to react. You know, damn well Lex Luger ain't win nothing in WWE besides the Rumble.
They're right. That's what I'm saying. Like this.
I don't think Luger in the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he's going either.
I
couldn't see what I couldn't see with some of the people they put in. You might as well, but
yeah, maybe Triple H do it. I don't know why Vince had beef. Maybe because he left and went to WCW.
Probably. It's only a select few that made it out of there and still got a ring.
Or you never did shit for me, pal.
Yeah.
Like the other guys, they did something for Vince, so he was cool.
Like dudes that had to come back. Like Goldberg had to put in some extra mileage with himself to get his rings. Like listen, here's the catch. You're gonna go in the Hall of Fame. But when I call you to wrestle a match, you show up. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Saudi Arabia. This is like I call you.
What Goldberg say? Just cut the check, Vince. Hey, let me get back on these birthdays though, man. Yeah, we got derailed. Lex Luger took up a lot of time in this conversation.
It just came to my mind because I'm like, yo, because once he said it, I'm like, let me hit this real quick before I forget.
Right. But yeah, Velvet Sky from the Beautiful People. I remember the Beautiful People. I used to like the Beautiful People. Gorilla Monsoon, one of the greatest commentators of all time.
Yeah.
Riho, Jade Cargill. I don't how you say Fam's first name because I just learned how to say his last name, Takashita. I was calling him Take a Shit for the longest.
I know, right? Like I don't even touch that one. Takashita.
Man's out here joining the Blackpool Combat Club. That was fire. We're gonna talk about that in a bit. Ridge Holland and John Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of birthdays this past week. So we can keep this train running and move on to the royal address of rumors. Where we at?
First off, congrats to Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
Expected her first on the way. And I brought this up Thursday when I was on She Leap with my client. It's Katie Kinsey, baby. Now y'all can just kindly shut the fuck up when it comes to speculation about why she's been off TV, because now you got it. And her contract was extended, so she ain't going nowhere. And yeah, just best wishes.
Yeah, let's best wishes on a healthy pregnancy for all our pregnant ladies, Mella, and I don't know who else pregnant right now, but I want to say somebody else.
I think it's just them too.
Well, best wishes on a healthy and successful pregnancy for both of those ladies. And with Corey Graves and Ryan Cabrera, congratulations to y'all too. Hope y'all preparing for daddyhood.
Well, Ryan preparing for daddyhood. Corey done got, this is like his third.
Oh yeah, I forgot Corey got kids.
Something like that.
Yeah. Never mind. Corey already knows what it's like.
He been living this life.
So I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
Yeah. So the tribal chief, we're gonna get to him shortly, but he who loves to be acknowledged got probably the biggest acknowledgement of his career. And Undertaker was talking about Roman Reigns' run, and my guy's calling him one of the greatest ever, arguably the greatest. You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. I'm just cutting up a little bit of his quote here. You look at Stone Cold and Hogan and stuff like that. It's real subjective when you talk about who's the best. But as far as it goes in the modern day, he said it's not even close. His title run is something that's old school. You don't see guys holding the title for 3-4 years, just about, that has been. So I mean, he giving him the nod. As far as the day goes, he's the man. He's the best. He just stopped short of calling him the GOAT, pretty much. So the Phenom acknowledges the tribal chief.
Yeah, my GOAT's interchangeable. Kind of depends on how I feel. So y'all hear me call a lot of people the GOAT, and it's my rules, so y'all can't argue with me. I mean, it's the way I look at it. Like, I can't just choose one. So sometimes I might feel Shawn Michaels the GOAT. I might feel Triple H is the GOAT tomorrow. 2 days ago, if you asked me who the GOAT was, I'm saying Roman Reigns. 1,000 days, can't argue with it. Some days I'm gonna say John Cena. So my GOATs change. I might throw.
I will say, since you've been calling Shawn the GOAT, and I keep watching, especially on these watch throughs on old matches, I don't think I really see much of any bad Shawn Michaels matches, especially on pay-per-view. And like, obviously WrestleMania, that was his domain. He arguably had the best Mania match every year he was on it.
Yeah.
Really and truthfully.
Even the one against Vince.
Yeah. I mean, well, no. He was second best. Because Edge and McFoley stole that whole show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Far and away. But other than that, yeah, he got it. Like, he got it, no question.
I never just was saying Shawn Michaels was the GOAT to just say it. Like, that was my criteria. I watched all the matches on his second run, and I watched a lot of matches from his first run, and it's kind of undeniable, bro. Like,
oh yeah. See, that's why you go back and you rewatch, because we say all the time we be prisoners of the moment.
Yeah.
So you watch a good WrestleMania, it'll be like, damn, you saw this, you saw that. Then you go back and watch it, like, okay, that match was good, not great. This one was a little bit mid. Oh, here goes Shawn in this match. That was fire. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like perspective.
Yeah. So
but I see
it depends on how you feel. And y'all could have multiple GOATs too. It's just Roman Reigns is one of mine that's up there. So I agree with Taker.
Yeah.
What else we got?
That's true.
Oh, so damn, must be Sunday.
Oh yeah, man. It's most of the week, honestly.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, man. It's life in these suburbs out here. So this one's a little bit concerning, but Ted DiBiase, WWE Hall of Famer, he was on his podcast talking about having some memory issues, and according to what he has heard from medical professionals he's been seeing, they're saying that it's due to some severe brain trauma. He says he doesn't
CTE acting up.
Well, he says he doesn't have Alzheimer's, he doesn't have dementia, but
that's good.
20 plus years of wrestling, stuff like that. He, you know, he's got some brain trauma. He said it's affecting his memory a little bit. Little bits and pieces that get lost here and there. He got a lot going on right now, so that's not helping facts. His son is out here skimming a little off the top, probably working with Brett Favre down in Mississippi, and now he found out this. So hope nothing serious. Hope he keeps all his facilities for the most part going forward, and
as long as possible. And that Alzheimer's and dementia, stay away from him.
Oh man, yeah, that is a rough life.
Stay away.
And we got some forbidden door news. Early this morning, because Dominion was early at 3 a.m. And the results of that, first and foremost, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Part 2 is coming up on that.
Is that Forbidden Door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Will Ospreay beat Lance Archer. He's going to be the number one contender for the IWGP US title.
Mm-hmm.
So they running it back. They had a pretty dope match. And the big news, real big news, because I need it, I want it, and this man never fails to deliver. When we want something, he gives it to us. Bryan Danielson has called out the Rainmaker, Okada.
Yes, sir.
One-on-one, Forbidden Door, June 25th. And Okada has responded. He's going to be in the building June 25th. We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get it. Man.
They still ain't going to let Bryan go over to Japan for real, though.
No. It's okay, though. It's okay. I will take this. Y'all going to get me to watch. Y'all going to get me to watch some AEW programming one way or another. Damn.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
I ain't either.
That's all you got to do. Give me something I want to watch, and I'm going to watch it. It's that simple.
Yeah, man.
It's that simple. Like, for the last couple years, y'all ain't been giving me really nothing I want to watch. Like, the pay-per-views, I'm going to just, by default, I'm going to watch them. Very similar to how people only watch WrestleMania and Royal Rumbles. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. They don't want to watch it outside of these shows, but just per tradition, I'm going to watch me some Double or Nothing. I was at the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch some All Outs. But you hard-pressed to get me to watch Rampage.
Yeah, no. Ain't no way.
Like, no way. I'm gonna be shocked if I watch Collision like after the first month, after the first week. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna say, like, I may watch the debut episode, and that's probably about it for me. Because
CM Punk
that's
coming
just
back.
Kind of. I'm gonna say this is gonna be kind of take the temperature, see what type of time they on.
Yeah.
Because if I don't like it, Saturday is supposed to be my off day from watching wrestling. So
right. I only watch wrestling on Saturdays when it's a pay-per-view.
Exactly. Like, so
outside of that, I'm not. That's my other sport day.
Right.
So, but yeah, we're gonna talk about Collision a little bit here coming up. But what other rumors we got?
I think that's pretty much it. I didn't mention. So just piggybacking off of what I said last week, Pat McAfee getting his big money with ESPN. That deal is 5 years, $85 million.
Woo.
Man is cashing out. And he still says he's, talking to folks trying to get himself back into, the universe, back with us once again. But he cashing out, boy.
Man, ain't he?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
It ain't. I've seen a couple quotes from Pat. He was talking about how he was just in constant contact with Nick and Vince when he was making these deals. Nick Khan was like at an agency. So he's, he knows a lot of people in the sports media and everything. So he said he was talking with Nick and was like, yo, this person, they cool or what? Just to kind of check the temperature on people. So it's good to have them networks. You know what you're getting into, because a lot of folks go in blind because they don't know what they're getting into. So shout out to Pat. Good stuff.
For sure.
85 million.
That's true. Yeah, man.
85 million to do shit that I do for free.
Right.
God,
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you right now, y'all give us 85 million to do this. Listen, you could get an episode every 2 days.
Man.
Figure something out.
On some Stephen A. Smith type stuff.
Right.
They got that man in concentration camp for real. Shannon Sharp, a free agent too.
Oh man, listen.
He about to get the bag.
Of course,
everybody getting the bag, but us right now. We need to. It's coming. It's coming.
It's tragic. Yeah, it's a matter of time.
Like beer, it's coming. Hey, real quick, I got one more thing. Emma and Riddick Moss.
Yeah.
Congrats to them too on their engagement.
Yeah.
Emma said she would have said yes 50 times before he even asked, or something that I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what she said, but congrats.
Yeah, it was something along the lines, but yeah.
Congrats to Emma and the number 2 top heel on Monday Night Raw.
Where? Out of here, bro. The number 2 heel. He ain't even been on TV. How you gonna be the number 2 heel?
Right. Like you think he's been on TV like twice.
I'm about to say, when's the last time y'all seen a Madcap Moss match to where we know he's a heel?
Right.
Because he was definitely on SmackDown last time I saw him.
Last time I saw him, he was on Raw. It was like a qualifier, I think, to face Gunther or somebody. I don't remember.
Was it? Oh yeah. They had a
couple weeks back.
It was that Battle Royal.
Oh yeah, it was Battle Royal. That's what it was. It was something.
It was in that. I forgot all about that shit.
A lot of people did. I think a lot of people forgot about him. I didn't even realize his name got back to his old name.
Y'all
probably did not even notice that.
It's not even Madcap no more, thankfully, because that was
a
terrible
Madcap,
last name.
I only like Madcap because whenever I would tweet about him, I would use the mad and the cap emojis. It was my fun little thing I would do. Now I'm gonna still use them though.
I think I just disliked it by extension because it was part of Corbin's gimmick, which I wasn't really feeling.
Yeah, I agree. Where we at now, man? No more rumors?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All the rumors are done. We exhausted them. And now let's circle back to this past weekend. Double or Nothing and NXT Battleground at the same time. And I wasn't at the crib for like the first hour and a half of both of these shows. So NXT, I really only, I was trying to watch NXT while I was out. So I did see the triple threat, Wesley, Tyler Bate, Joe Gacy, fire.
Yeah.
I missed the last man standing match. Was that as fire as people saying it was?
It was the best match on the card. I don't care what nobody says. Like I
gotta watch that one.
They showed their ass in this match. Like it
From
was
the
not
highlights.
playing.
I was okay. They're going nuts. So I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I don't think anybody beat that.
Nah, but I did circle back on the show. Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, Women's Championship, and Bimbo Nation. Let's ride.
I know what time it was. Yeah,
y'all already know. So, yeah, the rest of the locker room not fucking with Tiffany though.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna see who she got a lot of ops. We're gonna see who's gonna step up to the plate. So this has makings for an historic reign. Because the match,
it should
second best match on the card after this last man standing. If I didn't watch it, but based on what y'all saying, last man standing stole the show. But if I had to say out of the matches I've seen, this match, the women, like classic Full Sail takeover type vibe for a women's match to me.
Yeah. I would have it if I had three. The top three would go last man standing, women's title, the triple threat.
Whew. Yeah, great show. Shawn Michaels being his bag.
Yeah.
And then Mello, he don't miss either. So
yeah, y'all know what time it was.
Y'all knew what time. And then Double or Nothing. When I tap into Double or Nothing, it was like I think after Jade lost, which I don't like that. I mean,
we said it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect it. The person.
Statlander, which like we were expecting it to be Statlander before she got hurt. So for almost a year now, Jade's reign has been going on a little bit too long. Mm-hmm. And it's because we were just waiting for Chris to come back. I don't know why TK the Snowman books like that. You get it? TK the Snowman.
Oh man.
I don't know why he booked like that. Like somebody, like if plans get derailed, somebody has to leave or take some time off, then whoever they was set to go against is just in a holding pattern until that person comes back. It happened with Hangman when he had to go on parental leave he was going for 3 months. Mm-hmm. You just put that shit on the back burner instead of just finding another way to do it. I don't know. It was just like Bianca though. Like we was there for Bianca when she lost. Mm-hmm. I ain't like that shit, and I don't like Jade losing the same way. Especially if you've been building Jade to be a female Goldberg for how long has it been? 2 years now?
At least.
She debuted 2 years ago. She's been champion for a year and a half. And she lost just like that. You remember how much it took for Goldberg to lose his first match? Mm-hmm. It took the whole NWO and a cattle prod.
Shenanigans.
But Jade loses somebody in 30 seconds. I ain't really care for that. Outside of that, most of the right people won. The Hardys won for some reason. Don't know about that. Yeah, unfortunately, Jeff Jarrett lost.
Listen,
unfortunately,
I saw a clip of Jeff, not that Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah,
and that was bad. And, it's time to hang it up, bro. It's time to go home.
Hold on, I think I got a soundbite for that.
It's time for both of y'all to go home.
I don't have the soundbite. I thought I did. Nope, I don't have it.
It's time.
But yeah,
it's time for the both. Oh,
I do have it. I got it.
Oh,
please retire,
Jeff. Please.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta hang it up, man. It's time to go.
Both of them. I ain't really care for the Acclaimed losing too.
Who they lose to?
The House of Black.
I mean,
so you mean to tell me we had two Hall of Famers in championship matches on this card and they both lost? Jeff Jarrett and Billy Gunn. SMH.
Let's see. Them Hall of Famers should not be beating half of these people on this roster.
Billy Gunn was with the Acclaim though. He kind of. I can see where you're coming from with Jeff, but I'm biased though. So
yeah,
I like to have my legends get they flowers while they can still smell them.
That's true.
But yeah, the Fatal 4-Way it was better than I thought it was gonna be actually.
I still haven't watched it.
I like this. They did this spot where Jungle Boy. No. It was Darby Allin hit the Scorpion Death Drop on somebody.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that clip.
Sammy hit the Code Breaker. Jungle Boy hit the Unprettier, and then MJF hit the Crossroads. Right. And I was like, that was dope because like that's their mentors. That's they know their daddy's moves.
in
one particular motion.
I can rock with that.
I can rock with that.
Yeah, I can rock with that. That was pretty dope.
And then the anarchy in the arena, it was what it was. Everybody beating the shit out of each other. No psychology, no selling of moves. John Moxley got super kicked with a exploding shoe, and
these
won the match 3 minutes later. So yeah,
they always find a way to ruin the perfectly good shoe.
Man, and I like the spot. Just don't use a Jordan for that, my nigga.
Yeah, it's like y'all spent all this money for sneakers to deface them in the most egregious ways.
They real. I think they
probably not.
I'm hoping they fake. If you out here creasing them up
all
and
this, like
setting them on fire,
putting what was it?
Thumbtacks?
Was it All Out or some shit? Yeah, they put thumbtacks all on the bottom. Like, bruh, don't buy sneakers like that.
I hope they fake. I hope they fake. And if they not fake, damn, they paying y'all that much.
They gotta be.
Them vice president roles get the bread, don't they?
The EVPs.
Yeah, but Blackpool they won at the end of it. Takashita came out with Don Callis. So unfortunately, William Regal appears to have been replaced with Don Callis. I don't know why he gets so much TV time. I've been wondering for 2 years now.
To this day, I can't unsee him as a Thumb from Spy Kids. Yeah. So once y'all started,
first thing I think of every time he shows up,
it's like I can't unsee that. So I don't see a reason for him to be on TV so much either. He's just doing too much.
Yeah, but then the next Wednesday on Dynamite, CM Punk coming back at Collision in a couple weeks. So clear your Saturday schedule. See what that's going to be on. Here's what they should do with CM Punk. I don't want to hear him come out saying the same shit that he got to say every time he show up. I don't want to hear him saying the same. I don't want no explanations. I don't want you to address the home crowd. You've done that before. They've gone to Chicago. CM Punk wasn't even around a full year yet. They went to Chicago like 7 times.
Yep.
They done heard what you got to say, CM Punk. So you know what? I was talking shit about this, but if y'all gonna do it anyway, this is how y'all should do it. Have CM Punk come out there and don't even say a word. Have him about to speak. Soon as he put the mic up to his mouth, you play Samoa Joe's music.
Ooh.
You have Samoa Joe come down here.
Okay.
You got Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe got a championship right now, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
You have Samoa Joe just raise that belt up in CM Punk's face. And you have CM Punk just shake his head like, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
You have Joe just walk away. That's the end of the segment right there.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Cookie?
That's all you got to do.
Tony. Cut the check, Tony.
That's all you got to do. I know y'all tapped in.
Fuck with that.
Just do that. Don't do no extra. People want to see this. People have been talking about wanting to see it. I personally don't want to see it because it ain't going to be as good as it was 20 years ago. But still, if that's what they want, give it to them like that. Don't be all extra. Don't have this man come out there talking for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you don't got to do that. You really
just
don't.
Come out there, set that shit off. And if you really want to take it to another level, have Joe beat Punk's ass. Really set it off. Beat his ass in front of the crib.
Damn. All I know is
check.
Y'all tapped in. Don't put this on TV without cutting the check.
Facts.
Or we'll give him some shout out. Listen, I'm watching you, Tony. You try to send your ops because you the main one sending ops up here listening to podcasts and
man.
Shit like that. Y'all put this on TV and don't give us credit. I'm gonna find your plug and I'm gonna break his legs. Real talk.
Big facts. So let's circle back to NXT too, though, man. Because speaking of people being tapped in, remember what I said a couple weeks ago about how NXT can improve their product? by bringing a couple main roster guys in every now and again.
Yeah.
They done brought two of them motherfuckers down. Because Brock Lesnar done hurt Mustafa Ali's feelings all the way.
He said, get a life.
Told that man to get a life, and he went down to developmental.
Damn.
So he doing whatever he gonna do with Schism and the Creed brothers. The crowd was hot for Ali though, so that was cool. And then
they was really hyped for that.
Yeah, and then Noam Dar down with niggas for real, so I fucks with it. Cause he was with Alicia Fox a few years back.
Yeah, for real.
And now he got 3 black friends now. Lash Legend, Jakara Jackson, and Aura Mensa. Just random as hell. So he got 3 black homies that helped him retain the Heritage Cup. And so he was feeling himself. He said, "No, I'm the real A champion. I'm the real champion around here, Mello. Let me
get my shot.
Yeah, let me get my kicks, you know what I'm saying?" So Noam Dar, Mello, fire match on Tuesday on NXT. Mello wins, and you never trust that lower card in the right,
man,
in the bottom left. Never
they know how to get you. They hadn't done it in a minute, so they got me. They got me again.
I told y'all I was watching our Evolution, and that was the first time they did it with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Right.
And this is the most recent time because Baron Corbin, of all people, came out there and kicked Mello's ass. Hit him with the end of days, held the NXT championship up, and down bad Corbin is back. This man said, "I gotta go to developmental to get some respect around here. I gotta go back to the crib, back to NXT, where I had some of my best days to get some respect around this bitch." I feel it. And I think Baron Corbin is usually a great in-ring opponent for almost everybody. He's probably one of the best homegrown workers who have never wrestled anywhere else. Just the little shit he does, like little just keeping his opponent safe, all that stuff. Like if you don't pay attention, you might miss it, but probably the safest worker in the whole company. So him working with Mello, however long he gonna be down there in NXT.
Yep.
Very similar to Dolph going down there working with Braun last year. So
that was good TV.
A guy that wasn't doing much on the main roster, that every time he showed up, people on Twitter be like, why he on my TV? Send him down to developmental for a little bit and be a veteran. So I'm not going to, y'all know how I am about Baron Corbin. I'm not going to push for him to be Mello.
No.
Because I know how I am about Mello. So
I'm about to say, we ain't going to get that crazy.
It cancels out. So I ain't going to push for nobody to be nobody here. But
all this is a litmus test. We're gonna see how we look against, a vet, a guy that's been on main roster for a while.
Yeah.
Just gonna see how he looks. That's it.
And this is huge because they can also say this to help put it over. And whenever Mello possibly beating Corbin, he probably gonna go over. So whenever he do, the best way that they can make Mello seem like a big deal, say, "Yo, this was the last person to beat Roman Reigns that he just beat." That's what you got to do. You know how much of a big deal that's gonna make Mello look?
I mean, could he be the one?
Nah. No. I ain't about to
go. We ain't gonna start that theory. Although I would be perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, I'll be cool.
I ain't gonna start that rumor because goddamn it, my prophecy stands, and I'm holding it, especially after this week. After this week.
Let's talk about that real quick. But y'all notice these free agency is all wrong. I was wrong about it. Because I'm thinking folks as free agents, they just choose whatever show they want to be on and they stay on that show. No, these motherfuckers floating around all 3 brands.
They just do what they want to do.
This dude Ali got a matchup on Tuesday with Joe Gacy. And then he got a match on Friday versus Santos Escobar.
That's crazy.
Corbin ass showed up on NXT on Friday. Cameron Grimes like, yo, where Corbin at? Adam Pearce like, due to his free agency, he's NXT right now. And then Cameron Grimes like, tell that nigga next time he back, I'm gonna be waiting for him.
I got smoke for him when he get here.
And Corbin gonna be on NXT Tuesday, and he also gonna be on SmackDown on Friday. So he got a match on Friday. Or whenever. I don't know when his match is. He do got a match coming up on SmackDown soon.
Yeah. Just find a way to break their own rules, man.
Yeah, it's free agencies. Y'all tripping.
Even Brock didn't do it like this.
Yeah. Brock chose a show, and he stayed on that show till he was done.
Yeah, man.
AJ Styles a free agent too? Shit. Why was AJ Styles on Raw?
I don't know, man. I seen him get drafted. The whole OC got drafted to SmackDown, so
they did.
I don't know what's going on here.
I seen one of the other members of OC on SmackDown. Where AJ at? Where was he at? Not on Raw? Fuck you doing? Why you traveling without your gang?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's how you get jumped.
Do that. What else happened on Raw, man? The women's tag titles: Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler.
Yep.
Triple Crown for Ronda.
A lot of people mad, but that's okay.
Ronda got to go down to NXT and win that one. She Grand Slam already.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating for that, by the way. I'm just saying.
Please don't. Like this needs to be. This is what they wanted to do. Let them have that. Call it a day.
Yeah,
don't get crazy.
I guess we would say the actual tag team is a Grand Slam. You don't want to do it that way?
I mean, basically.
And it's what,
Shayna,
three tag titles for Shayna?
Yeah, this is her third. She had the NXT title twice.
That's it.
Ronda got all the women's titles. This was the last one except in NXT, but yeah.
Decorated.
Show.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Grand Slam tag team. There you go.
That's fire. And this Monday, Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all gotta. I probably ain't gonna watch the finals again. I turned the game off the other day. That shit was boring.
Yeah.
So I probably won't choose basketball over wrestling this week. So y'all probably gonna get me to watch the whole show this time.
Actually, is it tomorrow? Because game 2 tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. I'm tripping. I'll take all that back because I might choose hockey over. Hockey's tomorrow. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Raw.
That should be good. That should be good.
It's gonna be solid. But let's talk about Roman Reigns. 1,000 days as the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, and he gets a new championship belt. There was rumors about it, and I ignore the rumors because of who they came from. I don't never believe what they say until I see it. Now let me find out Triple H is leaking to these niggas.
That's what I kind of think it is too. Because he was the one that talked about how they used to do that back in the day with Meltzer.
Yeah, like why? Come on, Trips. Don't they the ops, bro.
You know, it's funny. I haven't heard from the Celsiverse in quite a few days. Have y'all expired?
I seen they said something about AEW.
Oh, they did? Okay, all right. Yeah,
I think they was. I pulled it up and I pulled the tab up and I actually forgot to look at it. I think they was capping about how many buys they had, like they do all the time.
Oh please, same old shit.
Yeah.
I got excited for a minute.
Okay, so okay. What? So I pulled the tab up, forgot to look at it, and it was him talking about how they didn't have time to prepare for the main event because I think they did all the anarchy in the arena shit, like in the ring, if I'm not mistaken. Because then Meltzer was talking about how they didn't have time to do much because the Knights played the night before, so they couldn't really scout the arena out, which I guess that's fair. They did play the night before and they lost.
Yeah.
So I guess that's fair.
You can have that. Whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, back to the conversation. New belt. Got a new WWE title belt. I mean, it's still being called the Undisputed Universal Championship, which I'm pretty sure at some point they're just gonna revert back to the main title, the main WWE title.
Yeah, basically.
And phase out the universal part of it and just keep the main title lineage. It's probably just combine the lineage now.
Basically.
I'm gonna miss the 2-belt look though, man.
It was that was fire.
Oh, he don't look right with just 1 belt now, man.
Like it was a matter of time before they did this.
It was, but
like gave him the Community Creations belt,
bro, dead ass though. What's your thoughts on the belt? I like it. I like the gold.
Yeah, like
I like that it's still a logo, so y'all niggas is mad.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, damn, we just
that logo belt is synonymous with WWE at this point. It's never changing.
We just keeping continuity. But all right, but yeah, now the gold was really what kind of said it. Okay, all right, I can rock with that because it has a different feel to it.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, it's like if we're not changing designs, you got to do something. So that helped it. But yeah, I mean, at this point, he making it look good. So
right,
I can't be mad.
You know, it's crazy. I seen y'all get on the internet lying because I mean, y'all you don't gotta like how the belt look. Y'all never like how any belt look when it debuts.
Nope.
No belt, even the one Seth got, y'all didn't like it. Y'all liked it better than y'all had a better reaction to Seth's belt more than the other belts, like the old Universal title when it was raised.
God.
Y'all called it a fruit roll up.
Yeah, y'all were violating that belt.
It did kind of look like a fruit roll up though.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all
the blue one did look like a fruit roll up.
Relentless.
The red one looked just like a fruit roll up. And they changed it blue. Y'all didn't like that. And then you remember that picture of all the champions in WWE back in 2012? And then CM Punk was the WWE champ, and Bryan had the world title. Yeah,
Cody
Zach,
and all them.
Zach had the US title. Cody had the IC. Beth Phoenix was a Divas champ. And Kofi and Evan Bourne were the tag champs. And I seen that picture. Y'all like to post that picture all the time when y'all need engagement on Twitter. I peep.
Right.
I know what y'all do. Whenever y'all need engagement on Twitter, here's what y'all do. Y'all post that picture. Y'all post the 2008 roster. Y'all post the Triple H, my friend Mark promo. Whenever something happens that y'all don't like.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need engagement. Y'all know what to post. And then, of course, the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
So I know what y'all post when y'all need engagement. So, of course, I saw that damn picture with all the champions again. And I saw the most egregious caption on it. And it said, I miss when WWE belts used to have unique designs like these. Now, here's all the belts that we referring to. The John Cena spinner belt, which y'all didn't like after about a year that John Cena had it. And then when other people outside of John Cena started winning it, y'all felt it should have been changed. I agree with that.
Yeah. It was quick. I always thought it should have been just John's belt, but it is what it is.
Y'all didn't like that belt. I remember. I'm old enough to remember that. U.S. title. I remember a lot of y'all didn't really care for the old U.S. title belt. But it was
fine. I liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. The big gold world title, y'all love that one. So no beef there. The Intercontinental, the old Intercontinental that Cody brought back, y'all love that one. So nothing on that one. The tag titles. Y'all missed the tag titles, the ones that y'all said looked like a penny,
big ass pennies. And I remember specifically. I wasn't even. I wasn't even on the discourse like that. And I just remember people just in general just talking so much shit on these belts. And I'm like, all right, they don't look great, but that's what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outrageous how they all going off on these belts.
So now we reminiscing about the old penny tag titles.
And they haven't changed.
Yeah, the current tag titles have the same design, they're just different colors.
Yeah. They silver. They're dimes now. Quarters, whatever. With colored straps. And don't get me started on that Divas title.
Yeah, y'all missed the Divas champion. Y'all complain about the Divas championship the whole time it existed.
Man.
Oh, it looks like a Barbie girl. Oh, this is now you miss it. Okay.
And that's another one. That's another one I remember too. It was just non-stop bitching. So
okay. So yeah, Roman Reigns gets a new belt for 1,000 days, and during his celebration, the Usos weren't invited. They came anyway. Because the whole night they showing highlights, like you mentioned earlier about, some reason Lex Luger was listed as a, greatest, longest reigning champions or whatever. And, we had to clear that up.
Yeah.
So the whole night, celebration of Roman. So they showing highlights, and I was actually surprised they showed and mentioned Bryan Danielson on WWE TV. This man just main evented AEW 5 days before. I guess I shouldn't be shocked no more. I said I was wondering why I just didn't say nothing about it on Twitter, but I'll still be shocked.
They put everybody up. Punk too.
Yeah,
everybody on there. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't notice that. Okay, but yeah, they showed him beating Bryan at WrestleMania and Edge. Bryan and Edge at WrestleMania, and they show all his other title defenses, and the Usos were not to be seen in any of them.
Oh, they made sure they erased all of that. When they said his bloodline, all they showed was Solo.
That's tough. So the Usos, they had something to say about it. They said, "Hey, fam, that was some bullshit you did last week. We family. We family.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Solo. We family, bro. We brothers. We supposed to be brothers." And Solo was like, "Yeah, we brothers, fam. These my brothers, bro. We shared a womb at some point. Like,
yeah.
Jimmy and Jay, they actually shared the womb. Like, literally. Yeah. But Solo was there, too, a few years down the line.
What I say, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
same place.
You say, I gotta side with my brother. I acknowledge the tribal chief, but I gotta side with my bros, fam.
Yeah, man.
So Roman just like, this nigga. Jimmy, trying to get Roman, come on, fam. We was dominating, bro. Like,
yeah.
Let's get back and dominate again. Roman and Jay, not Roman and Jay, Roman and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hug it out. And Roman like, nigga, please. Solo hit the spike, turn on his brothers. And we're familiar with Solo's story. We watch NXT. You know what Solo said. I had to fight Solo Dolo. That's why my name's Solo.
Street champ.
Had to do it all by myself. He said, I ain't forget. Roman probably the only one that was fucking with you. And my brothers came to WWE. It took me 10 years to get here after them. Like, you fucking with them like that? Apparently he not. What's next for the Bloodline?
I'm saying...
What's next for Jay, in the words of Paul Heyman?
Oh, listen. Yeah, Roman
fall in line like he always
line. Yeah, listen. Shit. One thing Jay ain't never played about was his brother.
Nope.
When it was everyone else, it was like, listen, you beat him enough in the submission, he'll do it. But when it comes to his brother, no. Because the start of that promo, he was saying, yo, kick him in the face. He did it to me. He wanted to kick me in the face. Kick him in the face to make this right. He was just pacing like, nah, fam, I can't do that. It's my brother. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, he don't play about his brother. Just like Jimmy don't play about him. That's why he had to do on Saturday. So listen, we know where we're going. Bro. I just don't know if it's going to be at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. I would book it for SummerSlam.
That's a SummerSlam matchup for real.
Yeah, that's got to happen there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on the way. Also, the Bloodline Civil War is now in full effect, and we're gonna see it play out over the next couple months. It's gonna be crazy.
Meanwhile, Rikishi ass just be at the crib
just tweeting. Like,
man.
Bro, your kids is going through it right now. Your son needs so much therapy. Like, it is outrageous, that bill of therapy that he gonna need. Man. And you just watching and tweeting, bro.
Rikishi care about his other son in high school. That's what he focused on right now.
He talking about my guy in high school playing football. Like,
they adults. Oos, I gotta concentrate on this one, right?
Oh, hey, no good, Keish. Ain't no good. Like, your sons is going through it, especially now, man. And I don't know how Jimmy keep falling for the okie doke with Roman, like, time after time.
Bro.
Like, we just saw this 2 years ago in Hell in a Cell.
We just saw this
the same thing
5 months ago.
Yeah, like the same thing. You talking to him, you getting through to him, he fainting, crying and shit like that, and you fall for it, bro. When are you not gonna be a sucker,
man?
Like, I can understand not thinking that your own brother gonna turn on you. I get that part, but like, come on now, Roman and his crocodile tears ain't falling for nobody with common sense. Come on now.
And I'm gonna bring Rikishi back up again, bro, because why you letting your sons do this to each other? Yeah. They're supposed to be brothers.
That's what I'm saying.
You see how much support Roman had from his daddy when he became the tribal chief?
Oh, man. Front and center.
Why you ain't supporting your kids, bro?
They out here, they made sure they crowned him. You know what I'm saying? And they
against your son, too. It was against your son, too.
Right.
Damn, Rikishi, bro.
And they a lot older. They don't need to be going out nowhere to be on TV. They did that for their guy. You know what I'm saying? That's Sika's son, that's Alpha's nephew. Like, they made sure, like, we gonna be here to do this. You ain't even been present for your kid. The last time I saw Rikishi in the ring,
he showed up for Undertaker though.
Oh,
he showed up for the Undertaker though.
We know priorities.
Rikishi, yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm packing the air. This gas or what?
These peasants, you peasants.
I'm sorry, Keish. I love you, bro. We gotta do it.
Just triggered it. Just triggered it. Got to. It's bad.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Yo, what's Roman to Rikishi? Nephew?
Yeah.
Your nephew beat the shit out of your son.
Twice.
What's Alpha and Sika to Rikishi? Cousin?
I guess cousin, yeah.
Your cousin show up and crown your nephew after he done beat your son ass.
Yeah.
On PLE.
2 straight.
2 straight.
Because first one, Jimmy had to throw in the towel on him.
Yeah. So 2 straight shows. Roman out here beating your son's ass. Your cousin's coming in, crowning Roman the tribal chief of your whole family. Or Rikishi ass, he ain't gonna show up to support his sons. He show up for Undertaker though. Very next month.
That's
the very
crazy,
next month. In the same building.
That's real crazy.
They wasn't going nowhere.
We got a new nominee for Worst Father.
We might have to. I'm giving out a Worst Father and Worst Mother award if I don't see Rikishi on my TV before this is all said and done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last time I saw Rikishi in the ring with the Usos was back when they still had face paint on.
When they was dancing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, fam. So, this what we doing. I'm willing to rescind this Peasant of the Week on Rikishi because I met Big Oos before. He cool people. I met the whole fam, actually. Not the whole fam, it's a big-ass family.
You're going to take some time doing that.
So I met about 8 of them, so good like 1%. That was a joke. It was about 8 of them. It was Keish, it was Tonga,
Okay.
I think Solo might have been there. I don't remember
All right.
It was here. So Solo might have been in that group before.
Gotcha.
I don't think I knew who Solo was at that point yet. But all I'm saying, this group of people, I met all them.
Mm-hmm.
Keish, I'm willing to rescind this peasant of the week. You just gotta be on my TV defending your kids' honors and trying to, mediate with your children. I gotta see you mediating with your children at some point.
Yeah.
Before this is all said and done. I'll take this back. We'll take back that worst father contention too.
Yeah. But you gotta show up.
You gotta show up.
Point. You gotta be
Deal?
On screen.
Deal, Keish? I did a
Get
handshake for y'all that
Get back to me on that.
So get back to us, Oos.
Right.
Yeah, man. Prophecy still in order though?
Oh hell yeah. I'm going full steam ahead with it now. Like, listen. I
ain't seen Jey Uso look at Roman like that since this time we was just talking about.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you gonna force him to choose between him and his brother? That's what's gonna break the horse's back, man. You don't never go against your blood, man.
Nope.
Now Solo did, but that's different. It's a different story. These twins right here. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait.
They was sharing the womb, so he ride or die for his brother.
And this easily the best thing WWE has ever done. Not no prisoner of the moment stuff. It's the best they've ever done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw them say like that segment alone was like up over like 1.8 million views. Y'all said y'all was tired of this. Y'all swore up and down, oh, this is a bloodline stuff, and Roman Reigns is so played out now, it's getting tired. That's not what the numbers say.
And they had me hella intrigued too, though, because like the Usos came out. I look at the clock. It's 17 minutes left in the show.
Yeah, they had a good 15 minute at least to go still. Like,
I'm like, oh shit, what's about to happen?
Right.
Some good television, man. I can't wait. And I can't wait to see how it plays out. And I can't wait to talk about whatever else happened in wrestling again next week. Because we've come to the end of the road, as Boys to Men say. And thought it was a good show, man. We got Money in the Bank coming up. So far from Money in the Bank, Zelina Vega has qualified on the women's side. She's the only one for now. But I think this is the first time they've ever pre-announced all of the qualifying matches. So we got Natty versus Zoe Stark coming up on probably on Monday. Zoe gonna win that one.
Yeah, of course.
Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville. Get at the Becky. Mia Yim versus Bailey. I got Bailey looking up at the lights when that one's all said and done. Because Mia Yim in a ladder match.
Yes, oh, sir. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Plus it advances the story because we got Shotzi versus Io Sky as well. And Io. So it's a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, man.
A lot of jealousy that has been stemming from Bailey for a while now. So
right. And Io not gonna win that ladder match, but you know what her next destination is after that.
Yes, sir.
We done already got started. That's why I like to see.
So those are my predictions for who's gonna be in the Money in the Bank. I don't know who's gonna win. I'll figure it out once the field's official. But on the men's side, so far, Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, and LA Knight have qualified. Yeah. And then the matches we got to determine the rest of the field. Santos Escobar versus Mustafa Ali this Friday. Butch and Baron Corbin. So we'll probably get I don't know who's gonna win, Santos and Ali. That's a toss-up.
Give it to Santos, because him in a ladder match.
Yeah. We've seen it before.
Need that.
Butch versus Baron Corbin. Who booking the show? Triple H. So we know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
Butch.
That's true.
Plus down bad Corbin. Cameron Grimes probably gonna cost him the match too. So you know how that's gonna go. And then
I was thinking.
Yeah. Matt Riddle versus someone to be determined. He doesn't have an opponent yet. with that being said,
whoever it is gonna beat him.
Yeah, he's gonna beat him. It's
right.
probably gonna be one or all three of the members of Imperium coming down to fuck with Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is probably gonna be on the ropes here. He might get jumped because that TBD, I think, is gonna be somebody from the Judgment Day. So
that's cool.
Dealing with a 6-on-1 versus Matt Riddle potentially here. I know some people would enjoy watching that, but
and let's stop this narrative about winning Money in the Bank and cashing in on mid-card titles. Let's not ever do that again,
bro. He really trying to push for that though.
Yeah.
Who booked this crap?
Seriously. Tripping out here, bro.
That's not what it's for.
Nah, not at all.
That's not what it's for. I understand wanting to freshen up the concept. It's not what it's for.
Yeah, no. We're not.
But Dom. Give me Dom versus Riddle. Give me Dom going over Riddle. Give me Dom in the Money in the Bank. Give me Dom as Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm serious. I'm being dead serious. He got more heat than anybody else.
See, but
I'm gonna take it a step further because I thrive off negativity, right? Give me Dom as Mr. Money in the Bank. Who Judgment Day got beef with right now?
The OC.
Who else got beef with the OC? They on different shows.
Who was they just in the ring?
Who was they just in the ring with on Monday? Who they facing this Monday?
That's right. Yeah. Because I said LC because AJ was with him. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Because no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna say it. Y'all just put 2 and 2 together and get back at it.
Oh no. Oh,
plug your socials, Reek.
Oh God. Y'all can find me at ReekHavoc24 on Instagram and on Twitter. Y'all go check out the Havoc Hour where I talk sports and entertainment on ice, but there's plenty of content up there right now. It's Google Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, and the video versions up on YouTube. Also, shout out to my client, Miss Katie Kins Bay. I was making my debut on the Sheely Showcase first time, so y'all can go check that out as well. What else? We doing Smacking the Raw this week?
Yeah, we on Smacking the Raw this week, man. So check that out. Link tree. Is link linktr.ee/Smacking the Raw.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's all fucked up trying to tell people where to go for these people's websites. Thank you, Linktree, for that very confusing, unnecessarily confusing ass URL.
I'm packing the edits, guess what?
I ain't gonna go all the way with it. I'm just saying, y'all low-key irritating me right now trying to say that.
Oh man.
Yeah, Smacking the Raw this Friday.
Just find them on Twitter. Find them on Twitter.
Yeah.
Y'all know where to find them.
At Matt Ritter on Twitter.
Yeah.
There you go. Just ask Matt Ritter where to go.
There you
Hit him up. Yeah, we're gonna be on there. In the meantime, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. You can follow me at tc.fontaine. You can follow my photography, foy.flicks, and Young Kings Wrestling everywhere at YK Wrestling. We on YouTube, Young Kings Wrestling. Check us out. Got some content coming for you. Couple What Happened to That Boys is on the way. Y'all been checking out the chronology series that we got on YouTube and TikTok. We on TikTok too. So I've been posting that on there. Shout out to Trish Stratus. Remember Trish Stratus blew our Instagram up?
Oh man.
3 years ago, something like that.
The blessing
Trish
business.
Stratus
Right.
has also blown our TikTok up too. So I posted a Trish Stratus chronology on TikTok, and that shit took off. That's why she my GOAT.
Man.
Now, if you ask me who my woman's GOAT is, it's only one person. It's Trish Stratus.
And
this is why. This is why.
That's holding steady until Bianca retire.
Yeah. I might put Bianca in my GOAT. Bianca got to beat Trish, though.
Yeah. At some point.
She never beat Trish. Bianca is firmly number 2. Because Bianca has beat Charlotte before, and Charlotte beat Trish.
That's true.
But Bianca got to do it.
And I feel like Trish is going to get another run at some point because she's on TV.
Got to, bro.
Like, this is a thing. So,
and her and Zoe, I'm loving it.
Exactly. That's why I say cement the GOAT. She got a heater now. Give her one more run just to cap it off.
You remember her last heater when she was champ? Tyson Tomko. What the hell Tyson Tomko been doing outside of armed robberies? I have no idea.
That's what happened to that boy.
Hey.
We're gonna look into it.
Hey, yo, I agree. What happened to Tyson Tomko?
What happened to that boy?
We're gonna have to find that out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna let this guy in the news too for some bullshit again. But
said I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave.
But we gotta go right now. We out of here. Gone.